Hi loves, welcome to your first self-love lesson as part of Queen in 15. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you don't know what Queen in 15 is, don't worry, it's a free 15-day fitness and empowerment challenge, and if you want to get involved, just click the link in the description to this video and you can see what it's all about. Okay, so like I briefly explained in the introduction to the challenge, I believe that feeling good about yourself and feeling good in yourself is the biggest factor in our motivation to be able to do good things for ourselves, like exercise, eat well, and take care of ourselves properly. Because I think we're all very quick to brand ourselves as maybe lazy or demotivated, but what we never really do is kind of dig deeper and work out the whys behind those feelings and what's causing them. Because if we think logically, we as humans are literally made to stay alive, and our bodies are working all the time to try and keep us as healthy as possible. So even if it doesn't feel like it, it is within our natural instincts to want to eat well and to want to move our bodies. But these instincts often get buried beneath kind of other feelings and other beliefs, like low self-confidence, low self-worth, and a lack of trust in ourselves and our ability to make good choices, which are all feelings that can lead to this kind of low energy, low vibration that literally saps our ability to kind of make those good choices and blocks our road to success. And that can very easily become a negative spiral, because if you think when you stop doing good things for yourself, you then in turn feel worse about yourself, maybe you feel guilty, you kind of beat yourselves up, and it just turns into a negative spiral that's really difficult to get out of. But the key to breaking that spiral is self-love. So as Vex King writes, if you don't know who he is, definitely give him a follow on Instagram. He's an amazing writer, his words are so powerful, and he talks about how self-love has the power to raise our vibration, which basically means our energy, and keep it high and in a state that makes us feel good, keeps us moving forwards, and keeps us committing to behaviors that are good for us. So what really is self-love? Because as I think with a lot of things these days, the Instagram era has kind of hijacked this term and warped it a little bit and kind of made it entirely about the visual. So I think we sort of believe that loving ourselves means to be able to look in the mirror or take a picture and be in love with what we see, which definitely isn't true, and that's a really kind of superficial way to look at it. Because like I said, for happiness and health, self-love is definitely not a destination. It's not a kind of end point that we're going to necessarily reach. It's more of a constant commitment to ourselves, and as Vex King says, it's that constant balance between, yes, accepting yourself as you are fully and completely, but also committing to believing in what's best for you and going after that and believing you're worthy of that. So we have to kind of think about it like any other relationship that we have with those that we love, because for relationships or friendships to be successful, we have to accept that person exactly as they are, while also, you know, wanting the best for them and doing our best to help them achieve that. And those relationships with others require a certain amount of work and effort, as we know, and trust. There needs to be signals there, you know, that show the other person that we care. Otherwise, they're going to wind up feeling insecure and unloved, and then they're going to be a lot less likely to reciprocate that love. And that is exactly the same with our relationship with ourselves. We can't just expect it to be good without putting in that conscious work. So we'll explore what that conscious work looks like in the next session, but I just want to make a point of saying that if this feels difficult right now, if self-love feels like it's quite far away and there's a lot of work to be done, that is absolutely okay. I'm not saying that it needs to be a perfect relationship for you to be successful on this health and fitness journey. I'm just saying that it needs to be considered at all times alongside it, because as women especially, there are so many things stacked against us, stopping us from accepting ourselves as we are now. There's the beauty and the diet industries that prey on our insecurities, that constantly try and, you know, sell us things to fix us or whatever, and to make us lovable. And there's the media, the way that women are kind of torn apart so often in the media, and the way that it's kind of made us think about and judge each other and therefore ourselves. And social media as well, because we now have to deal with the fact that we compare ourselves naturally as humans to thousands of people online every day, which is a lot to kind of take on, and a lot for our self-love to have to kind of battle against. So this is absolutely a process that, like I said, is never ending, but just needs to be constantly considered. So don't stress. Becoming aware of it is absolutely the most important thing and the first stage. And that's what we've just done today. So let me know if you did have any little light bulb moments, and just try and stay conscious and stay aware of how this is kind of affecting your life, how that relationship with yourself is maybe influencing certain decisions or certain behaviors. And once we recognize them, we can start to work towards changing them and improving them, which we are going to do next time. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope that made some sense. Do let me know, give the video a little like and comment if it did, and I shall see you next time.